What is up, bros and broettes? I am Inkslasher, and today we're going to be talking about Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, and specifically whether or not it is going to happen. And this is a highly debated topic because how Modern Warfare Remastered went over. We're going to talk about all of that today, but the thing that brings this up is some news we got today about Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. Basically, Charlie Intel put up this post talking about how on Japan's Amazon there is a posting up for Modern Warfare Remastered alone. Just Modern Warfare Remastered, no Infinite Warfare. So apparently come June 20th you will be able to buy it in Japan. Now whether this is coming out that day around the rest of the world we are yet to see, but apparently in Japan that is the date. So assumably everywhere else around the world that's where it's going to happen as well. So this brings up the question, and I want to ask you guys, for those of you who didn't buy Infinite Warfare, are you going to buy Modern Warfare Remastered when it comes out? Personally, I don't play Modern Warfare Remastered anymore. Since the new weapons were added into the game, I really just haven't touched the game. And it's not because I don't think the game's good or I think the new weapons ruined it, it's just the fact that I have more fun playing other games. For example, right here you're watching some gameplay of Modern Warfare 2. Earlier today I hopped on Modern Warfare 2 and I had a ton of fun playing the game. Minus the people running around with one-man army noob tubes, the game is so much fun. And this brings up the question, what is going to happen with Modern Warfare 2 Remastered? And the reason why I bring this up is because originally when Call of Duty Infinite Warfare came out and Modern Warfare Remastered was released with it, there was this massive rumor going around that come next Call of Duty, in other words Call of Duty World War II, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is going to get it released alongside of it, just like Modern Warfare Remastered. And I said right away, as soon as that rumor came out, I said there is no way in hell that that is happening. For two reasons, and two reasons alone. And by the way, this rumor was still going around until a couple of months ago, but the two reasons that I say this is not going to happen is, first of all, Modern Warfare Remastered and Infinite Warfare were both made by Infinity Ward. Modern Warfare 2 is also made by Infinity Ward. However, the next Call of Duty game to come out, which is Call of Duty World War II, is not made by Infinity Ward. It's made by Sledgehammer Games, and for them to bundle it up with an Infinity Ward game simply just doesn't make much sense. Is it possible? Yes. Why? Because Activision owns the rights to any Call of Duty game, and technically they could say, we're making a remastered game at any single time. On top of that, Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward aren't the teams that actually work on the remastered games. That's Raven Software. So technically, just based alone off this first reason, it is still possible for Modern Warfare 2 Remastered to still happen. That being said, this time last year, we already knew about Modern Warfare Remastered, and we haven't heard anything about Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. The second reason, though, is really the most telling, if you ask me, and it's the fact that Modern Warfare Remastered was designed as a marketing ploy to sell more copies of Infinite Warfare. If we look back at Call of Duty Ghost and Infinite Warfare, they didn't sell very well. In fact, they're pretty much the two worst selling Call of Duties of all time, other than, of course, like the first Call of Duty. And it was absolutely not a coincidence that Activision made it so that the only way you could get Modern Warfare Remastered was with the purchase of their other game, Infinite Warfare. It was not a coincidence whatsoever. It was completely designed to sell more copies of the game. And even though it didn't technically work, now we're seeing them release it as a standalone game. And personally, as of right now, I don't necessarily see Modern Warfare Remastered as a success. I don't see it as a failure, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad game or anything like that, but I don't see it as a success. And what I mean by that is a success would have been that there would have been days where more people were playing Modern Warfare Remastered than Infinite Warfare. Or the other way it could have been a success is that if Infinite Warfare sold millions upon millions of copies because of Modern Warfare Remastered, and I just don't think that's the way it is. In fact, I'm going to go as far as to say that Infinite Warfare sold less copies because of Modern Warfare Remastered, and the reason why I say that is because normally when a Call of Duty game comes out, the hype is huge. Everyone is focused on that one Call of Duty game, and because of that, it sells more. Hype sells Call of Duty games. When you go on Twitch and see the top 5 Twitch games, those games sell more because a lot of people are watching them and playing them. The second you split an audience between two games, all of a sudden the hype is divided, and that hype train isn't going to sell copies like it normally does. For example, if you take 30,000 people at a time are playing Call of Duty on Twitch, all of a sudden you release 2 Call of Duty games. No longer is that one Call of Duty game going to be the top 5 games on Twitch, there's going to be 2 Call of Duty games that are maybe in the top 30 games on Twitch. And because of that, there was less of a hype train behind Infinite Warfare because of the divided community. And just as a comparison, let's look at a movie, for example. Let's look at the Star Wars series. Recently, they're releasing a new Star Wars movie every single year. Whereas if they were to release 2 Star Wars movies at the exact same time, it wouldn't bump the amount of Star Wars audience, it would just split it between 2 movies. I've talked about this exact reasoning a few times before, not only on this channel, but also while I was streaming on Twitch, and it seems like all of you really agree with that comment. And that is the main reason why I don't see Modern Warfare 2 Remastered getting released with Call of Duty World War II. However, I do think there will be a Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, and here's why. The first reason, Modern Warfare 2 is probably the most fun I've ever had playing a Call of Duty game, and if I go and ask any of my friends if there was one remastered Call of Duty game they would buy, what would it be? They all say Modern Warfare 2. Reason being, yes, Black Ops 2 was an amazing game, but it didn't come out that long ago. In fact, it's already been brought over to Xbox One as a backwards compatible game. Not to mention, reason number 2, when Black Ops 2 was brought back as a backwards compatible game just for Xbox One, it was in the top selling games for Xbox that month. It was in the top 10 selling games for that month, and it's a 5-year-old game. So, if they're going to bring back a Modern Warfare 2, it's going to be one of the top selling games in whatever month they're going to bring it back in. Reason number 3, what I think they're going to do in the next Infinity Ward game. If we look at the life cycles of the past 2 Infinity Ward games, we got Call of Duty Ghost and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Both of those games were the lowest selling Call of Duty games and have the lowest player retention. In other words, right now, not many people are playing those games. So, if Call of Duty wants to buff its audience for a full year when Infinity Ward releases a game, what they can do is at exactly this time, during the next Infinity Ward game, that's when they should release the Modern Warfare Remastered game, halfway through that game's life cycle. So yes, I do think there will be a Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, but no, I don't think it will be for a while. In fact, I don't think it's going to come out until 2019, and if I was a betting man, I would bet that it will get released on June 21st, 2019. I'm going to go out and say it right now, and if I'm right, that's pretty damn impressive. Now, I have to say this, since I'm making a Modern Warfare 2 Remastered video, I have to say this. Modern Warfare 2 is probably my favorite Call of Duty game of all time. I had the most fun playing it, and I love it to death. But one thing has to be fixed for me really to love Modern Warfare Remastered, and that's the explosives in the game. When I was playing today on Modern Warfare 2, I could only get into team deathmatch lobbies. There was no domination or ground war. There just weren't enough players playing it. And in Team Deathmatch, I died 26 times over about 5 or 6 games. And in those 26 deaths, 20 of them were from explosives, whether that be claymores, noob tubes, RPGs. There were simply people I was playing with who were using either scavenger or one-man army with explosives with danger close, and it's so frustrating, especially when you get to that 7 kill streak, you get your Harrier, you think you're going to get your nuke, and then just someone shoots you with an RPG or a noob tube and there's nothing you can do about it. That's the one thing I would like to see fixed in a Modern Warfare 2 Remastered game. But that brings up the point, is at what point is it no longer a remastered game? As soon as they patch things, is it no longer remastered? And then it brings in the whole question, what if they add in supply drops? Don't add in supply, like, there's a lot of questions behind that we can conquer in another video. The main points I wanted to get across in this video is definitely, I don't think there is going to be a Modern Warfare 2 Remastered this year. I would say about 99% no this year. However, in going on in the future, I definitely do think there will be one, but it won't be for a couple of years. But now I want to hear your opinion. I want to hear what you think. Do you think there will be a Modern Warfare 2 Remastered? And if so, when do you think it will get released? Number 2. If it gets released, what would you like to see patched or changed, or would you like them to change absolutely nothing about the game? Let me know what you think down in the comments. This is something I'm seriously curious about and really want to hear what you guys have to say. So even if you normally don't comment on videos, please comment on this one because I really want to hear what you guys have to say. Also, if you guys enjoyed the video, it would be fantastic if you'd hit that like button. It'd be really greatly appreciated. And also, if you're new to the channel, I upload new Call of Duty videos every single day of the week. So if that's something you're interested in, that subscribe button is sitting down below with your name on it. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, guys, peace out.
Just run away with me, darling.